Welcome to the BetQL Daily Boost. I'm Lucy Burge of BetQL.com, and I am joined by Kate Constable and Rick Chapsky, and we've got an NBA odds boost for all of you today as the playoffs continue. Today on LeBron James and Nikola Jokic to both go over 24.5 points. This is boosted to plus 170 at Caesars. So LeBron hit the over on this in his last 3 games, and the last time Jokic hit the under on this was April 29th, so last month. So the value in this is pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like Jokic has gotten over this in nearly every game, and it's been extremely comfortable, too. I mean, you look at his last, 5 games? 32, 29, 53, 30, 39. Like, not even close. Yeah, like, come on. He's only gone under this in 3 games this entire postseason. So LeBron would be the one that I'm worried about. But like you said, Lucy, last 3 games, his scoring has picked up a little bit. And if Anthony Davis struggles to score at all against Jokic inside, like, he's going to have to kick that out, and that's likely going to go to LeBron. So I even, anticipate LeBron's attempts maybe being a little bit higher in this one, which would likely help him get to this 24.5 a little bit easier than maybe he has in some of the other games in previous series. So at plus 170, I mean, that's good value right there. So I would definitely take this.
It's the conference finals. It's time for LeBron to step up, and this is where he usually does step up. This isn't going to be like Memphis early on in the playoffs where he kind of sat back and let the games come to him and see if his other teammates could get involved and things like that. No, it's LeBron time, so I'm not really worried about that. What I am going to be interested in watching is the pace of this game, because the Lakers love scoring in transition. And Denver wants to have a higher pace game because they want to wear out LA because of the altitude. I think both teams want to slow it down when they're on defense. So which is going to prevail, the faster pace game or the slower pace game? Kind of lean to over 222, which means a lot of points tonight. And one thing that saving grace, both of these guys should score. So no matter what pace, these are the guys who are going to be shooting and scoring. So it's those other guys that I would look at for unders if you want to play some under point props, but not these 2 guys.
Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be a lot of high scoring from them. The over, that's a great one. So plus 170 at Caesars. Get in on that and get up to $1,000 in bonus bets on your first wager at BetMGM by entering code Lucy1000 when you sign up for a new BetMGM account now. And head to BetQL.com and get your free 3-day trial today. And check out our exclusive sportsbook offers there as well. And of course, follow us on Twitter at RickCZ1, at Kate Constable, and at Lucille Burge. We also have our favorite bets for today. I'm going with Mets money line, and I know that has been very shaky and up and down lately, and they might be coming off of a loss to the Nationals and 5 other losses in their last 8 games, but Justin Verlander is back tonight and today, and this is a major advantage, I think, for the Mets here. In his Cy Young year last season with the Astros, Verlander was 18-4 with a 1.75 ERA. I see this being a major turning point for the Mets here today, where they can start their real race to the NL pennant. Today begins the whole rest of this is the first day of the rest of their season, and it's very exciting, and I am looking forward to watching Justin Verlander throw an absolute gem, and Mets money line to hit tonight.
Sold. I'll take it with you, Lucy. Like it. Rick, to capitalize a little on your take of thinking there might be an over tonight, that is my play for tonight. My favorite play in this game, over 222.5. Game 1 of a new series is kind of time for these teams to, feel each other out. And that oftentimes happens more so on the offensive end, looking to get into a rhythm offensively, showcase their talents, kind of show off to each other on that side of the floor versus, really locking down on the defensive end this early in the series. And I know the Lakers and the Nuggets, they're the 2 best defensive teams remaining in the postseason. So you might say, okay, well, that would lean towards an under, but that's kind of already reflected in this total. 222.5. That's significantly lower than the Lakers average in their previous 2 game 1s and really throughout those series. That's sitting around 227.5 and 226.5 for the Nuggets. So we've already dipped, 4 or 5 points in tonight's total between these 2 teams because they're so good defensively. But I think that number is a bit too low. A lot of offense tonight. Teams are both going to try and run fast. Ricky said it with, the Nuggets kind of using that altitude to their advantage and trying to hurry up the pace and tire the Lakers out. So I am taking the over 222.5.
Yep, 2-2-2. And I like that one, and I like JV. You know, only his third start of the season, but last time he looked more Justin Verlander-like, going 7 innings and only giving up that 1 earned. So I like both of them. Yesterday I gave out 3. Okay, we went 2-1. Otani didn't get the strikeouts. He only had 5 in that game.
But he did hit a home run.
So that kind of makes up for it. Yeah. They won the first 5 and they won the game. So depending on what people did, I think it was still a pretty good game, pretty good day for people. I'm going to stick with baseball, and we're going to play a little game. Lucy, Kate, without going over, this is like Price is Right, and I'm Bob Barker. How many wins do the Oakland Athletics have this season, Lucy?
I want to say 12.
Kate?
8.
The answer is 9. So
oh
Kate
my God!
Wins. They are 9-34, basically winning every 1 out of every 5 games. Yeah, and so when I see this number at -150 against Oakland, it is almost an automatic play right now. Tommy Henry going for the Diamondbacks at -150. The lefties pitched well in his last 2 games, going 6 innings and 6 2/3, only giving up 2 earned both times. On the other side, Kyle Mueller has not got to the 6th inning the entire season. Okay, he has not pitched 6 innings. His earned runs, the last 6 games, 6, 5, 1. Pitched pretty well in that one, but 4, 6, and 6. This is a terrible starting pitcher and a terrible team, and you're only at -150. Give me the Diamondbacks here today.
He does have a great name, though. Tommy Henry. That's a great, baseball name. It's like
University of Michigan.
2 first names name. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, Tommy Henry, is a tough go for him recently, I think. But so get in on all of these bets, especially that's a great one. Hop on that. And the odds boost +170 at Caesars, and subscribe to the BetQL Daily Boost wherever you get your podcasts.